Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson, and here's a look at the latest from the Dove newsroom. The world's largest body of Islamic nations says it has grave concern over President Trump's banning of travelers from 7 Muslim countries, warning such moves would only embolden extremists. After weekend protests of the ban, the statement from the 57-nation Organization of Islamic Cooperation marked the first official public criticism coming out of Saudi Arabia. On Sunday, Trump called Saudi King Salman and invited him to visit Washington amid widespread protests in the U.S. over that order.
We want to ensure that we are not admitting into our country the very threats our soldiers are fighting overseas. We only want to admit those into our country who will support our country and love deeply our people.
Now, Oregon Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum says she's appalled by the immigration crackdown of non-American citizens from Iraq, Syria, Iran, Sudan, Libya, Somalia, and Yemen. U.S. Senator Jeff Merkley and Senator Ron Wyden, along with Congressman Earl Blumenauer, Susan Bonamici, are all reiterating their opposition to Betsy DeVos as nominee for Education Secretary under President Trump. Merkley, Blumenauer, and Bonamici held a rally in downtown Portland on Friday to denounce DeVos and her position on school choice. Wyden issued a statement opposing the nominee, saying investing money in public schools is a bedrock principle of this nation. Well, at the Washington, D.C. March for Life over the weekend, thousands of supporters gathered in the nation's capital for the pro-life rally. One of the many highlights included the first ever appearance by a White House representative at the podium. Another had White House counselor to the president, Kellyanne Conway, emphasizing to the massive crowd that life is a right, not a choice, and it is God-given.
It is no coincidence that the first right cited in the Declaration of Independence is the right to life. It is a right. It is not a privilege. It is not a choice. It is God-given.
Millions watched around the world, live on TV and through social media. The message was of love and caring. Meanwhile, there were opposition protests nearby, angry at that gathering. U.S. Forest Service program that infused rural communities with millions to make up for lost timber revenues is drying up. Oregon faces a 90% reduction in the payments that have kept critical services afloat in many areas since environmental rules curtail logging on federal land. The changes will impact more than 700 counties and 4,000 school districts in 41 states. Let's take a look now at the weather scene and what we can expect for this week. For Northern California and Wairika, mostly sunny today and 49. We can expect rain to come in starting Wednesday, increasing on Thursday and Friday. Heading into the Klamath Basin, 43 and mostly sunny today, 44 tomorrow. Rain starting possibly on Wednesday, increasing on Thursday with a high of 42 degrees. As we move along the Oregon coastal area for the next few days, cloudy skies, rain coming in on Thursday, about an 80% chance with highs anywhere from the low 50s to the upper 50s. As we head into the central Oregon area bend, enjoy today, mostly sunny and 48 degrees, a mix of snow and rain possible starting tomorrow with a high of 38. For Portland, 49 and cloudy, mostly sunny and 46 tomorrow. And for southern Oregon in the Medford area, mostly sunny and 56 today, 50 tomorrow. Rain possibly coming in on Thursday with a high of 52. That's a look at news and weather right here on the Dove.